Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Monday. Happy Labor Day. If you're fortunate to have it off, I know a lot of people work. I hope you enjoy the day, spend time with friends and family, and above all, be safe. For all you first responders out there and people who serve under the criminal justice umbrella, first responder umbrella, thank you for doing what you do. A lot of you are probably working today. Remember this: you are honored, cherished, and above all, you are loved. Always remember that. Please take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your partners, but remember, you are loved. And if you or somebody you know is struggling, the Shatterproof program for first responders from FHE Health is here for you. Reach out today. Reach out today. The first step is the hardest. Links are in the show notes. As you venture into this new week, I want to ask you a question. When was the last time you really checked in with yourself? What do I mean by that? It is what it is. Just sat, dig deep inside, and are you okay? Now, okay means different things to different people, but be honest in your assessment. You might be able to BS people, but you can't BS yourself. Are you okay? Are you fine? Are you doing good? If you're not, you have to be willing to take some drastic measures. Seek out and get help. So that's first and foremost. I remember when I started doing this before I went to treatment and I realized I wasn't fine. I was checking in with myself and that led me to treatment, but I was honest with myself. So you need to be honest with yourself. And above all, if you need help with anything, you need to reach out. You can't do it alone, especially when it comes to like mental health challenges, addiction challenges. I'm not saying people won't help you along the way and be there with you for support and love you, but it all starts with having that internal dialogue with yourself. So be honest with yourself. Another way to how to check in with yourself is check in with your support system. Again, this requires you to actually reach out. People are here for you. People care about you. I know you might be thinking, well, nobody cares about me. I don't believe that. People do care and they love you. So check in with your support system. But again, your support system should be somebody or people that you trust, that you can talk to about your challenges and your problems. Another way to check in with yourself is to create a set time for reflection. And what do I mean by that? It is what it is. Reflection. Reflect on how the day is going. Reflect on your upcoming week. Reflect on all the crap that you put up with and you overcame. And you're going to overcome whatever you're dealing with now. So reflect. It is very important. Reflect on how you've done things in the past. If they haven't worked out for you, okay, don't do that again. So take time and reflect. In this busy world, you need to take care of yourself. You need to check in with yourself. You need to be honest. You need to check in with your support system, and you need to set time to be by yourself and reflect. Another important way to check in with yourself, and I do it all the time, is journal. A lot of people don't even write anymore. They're on their computer. I guess you could argue that that is writing. Well, I don't think so. Journaling is powerful. I still have my journal from when I was in treatment at Shatterproof a long time ago. And it's powerful. I can look where I was and where I am now, and there's progress. You can do the same. Maybe you do this. And if you do, kudos to you. That is another excellent way to check in with yourself. Another great way to journal. Last is, I think, one of the most important, and that is practice mindfulness. Now, what is mindfulness? Well, it's all the rage now. It has been for the last several years. Mindfulness can include breathing techniques. It could include meditation. Basically, the foundation for mindfulness, I mean, there's a lot that goes with it, but the foundation at its core essence, this is just my opinion, is learning to live in the moment. That's it. Along with other practices and, tricks and things like that, it is living in the moment. Because when you think about it, or when I think about it, all we have are moments. Yesterday's gone, tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So all we have is this moment. So what are you doing in this moment? Practice mindfulness. There's a lot of great apps out there, Headspace, Calm, to name a few. No, I'm not I'm not getting paid by them to say that, but they're great apps. And a lot of them offer a free trial. So get on your app store, look for things, look at the reviews, download one of them, practice it. A lot of people think, meditation is, legs crossed, flowing robes, incense burning. You got to sit there for hours. That's not it. I meditate for at least 10 minutes every morning. 10 minutes. It's not a long time. And I love it. And for those of you naysayers out there, if you don't think some elite tier 1 military units don't meditate, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them do. A lot of the operators I know, they do. They practice mindfulness. A lot of famous people, a lot of, thought leaders, they all have either journaling, a morning routine, they journal, they practice mindfulness. It does work, folks. There's research on this. So again, let's recap. So first, be honest with yourself. Again, this is tips and suggestions on how to check in with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be willing to do that internal search warrant on yourself. Yeah, I wish I could say that was mine. I stole it from a friend of mine. Check in on your support system. Don't wait for people to reach out to you. You can initiate and check in. Say, hey, I need to talk to you. Is it okay? The ones that are truly there for you are going to make time for you. Create a set time for reflection. Carve out 5-10 minutes out of the day. Well, I don't have time. No, BS. You have time. Make time. That time that you're sitting in front of the TV watching whatever Hulu show you've been hooked on, you can pause it and take 5 to 10 minutes and do some internal reflection. Journal. Journal's very powerful. Something about the written word in your handwriting is very powerful. And practice mindfulness. Again, very, very important. So I would encourage you to make this a habit, at least once a week. A daily would be great, but start out slow, once a week. It's not going to take you very long. I would say all of it, maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes. That's what it usually takes me. Again, that's me. Could be quicker for you, but be intentional about it. Be into the moment. Feel it. Don't just act like it's a burden or it's not going to change. You're not going to get the purpose of this. Okay? So love and care about each of you. I want the best for you. My listeners, you've been there for me for so many years. Thank you so much. If you want to reach out to me, CJEvolution.com. That's where all my links are. You can reach out to you, send me a DM. I'll respond to you. So we got a great guest coming up this week. You're going to love her. I work with her. She is an amazing therapist. Again, happy Labor Day. Be safe. Until next time.